Hey guys, this is Ray with DRP Motorsports. Welcome back to the shop. Today I'm going to do a short video that I think really needs to be discussed now more than ever. Today is election day, by the way. Get out and vote. Elections have consequences, and it all ties into what I'm going to talk about today as well. So let me get the camera turned around and I'll show you what we're talking about. All right. Got a 24 Mustang here. We're about to put a set of Cook's long tube headers on the car. It's an exhaust system modification. With this exhaust system modification, we're going to be installing the Cook's green catalytic converters with our long tube headers. Many of you know, lots of times when long tube headers are installed, people do not go this route. They go with catless pipe extensions. Why? Well, in the long run, it's less problematic. You don't have a catalytic converter to worry about that's going to fail. It can free up a little bit more power versus having a catalytic converter. But probably the biggest thing is the price difference. A set of these green cats with a set of long tube headers can make as much as $1,000 difference in price. They're very expensive, but they do help maintain keeping the government happy with air quality emission standards. So, what am I talking about? I see it time and time again on social media when guys do mods on their car. They voluntarily almost brag about the fact that they pulled catalytic converters off their car and they're running catless. All I got to say is, I understand why you do it. But understand this, when you talk about it in social media and you brag about it, please understand, Big Brother is watching. The government, the EPA, they monitor social media. They see all this. And because of people removing catalytic converters and making tuning software changes that allow you to run without catalytic converters with no check engine lights, so on and so forth, that's precisely why these 24 newer Mustangs and F-150s are locked. Why Ford has upped the security on the ECM so that we cannot tune them, because the EPA is putting pressure on manufacturers like Ford to keep people out so they don't modify the emission systems, okay? That's why they're doing it. We still have the freedom to do a lot, but things could change. I've been in the automotive performance industry for quite some time now. Started out with diesels, moved over to gasoline. I've been in it a while. I know where things are at. The EPA has declared war on diesel performance a long time ago. People removing DPFs and EGR systems, blowing black smoke, really set the stage. A lot of mistakes were made in that industry, and it is a mess right now. You really can't do a lot legally with a diesel, and the government is watching the diesel performance industry like a hawk, and you don't want that with the gasoline performance industry. Emission standards are just going to get tighter and tighter the way things are moving now. It wouldn't surprise me if you don't see a particulate filter added to gasoline engines like they are in Europe in the near future. You don't want that as far as sound and performance. It will hurt it. So guys, don't brag about what you're doing now. Don't brag about I'm removing the cats off my car. Don't brag about where you're getting these catless products from. You're just painting a big old bullseye on retailers, manufacturers, tuning outfits, the industry in general. Don't do that. If you're going to post something up, post stuff up responsibly, okay? And honestly, be a good steward to the environment. You know, there's some truth to environmental things. I don't believe it all, but there's still truth to it. So if you can afford it, if you're going to make this modification, obviously you got the money to afford at least buying the headers. Spend a little more, buy the catalytic converters, do it right. That way, you don't have to worry about any repercussions down the road. Anyways, guys, I just thought I had to do this. It's election day. Elections have consequences. Make sure you get out and vote. Always, guys, God bless you, and we'll see you again soon.